everyone. I'm so glad that you clicked on this video because I've got a lot to show you today. Yesterday there was hardly anything because I felt like I didn't do anything. Well, today I'm going to show you exactly what I do, and it looks like a lot when I look at it, even though I feel like my day has nothing in it. So let's just go to that video and you can see. Because yesterday's video was such a bomb, today I'm kind of doing a day in my life kind of video. And every morning I ask Alexa what the stock market is. So let's just ask her, Alexa, what is the American stock market today?
The American stock market is up, with the S&P 500 up 0.4%, the NASDAQ Composite Index up 0.2%, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average up 0.7%. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
Do I know what the American stock market is? Not really. Do I follow it? Not really, other than I ask her every day. And if it's up, that means the world is doing well. It was up. It's been up ever since Trump has taken office, which is wonderful. I think there was just one day it was down, and that was when they were talking about the 25% that they were going to charge Canada and China, I think, and that was the only day that it was down. But otherwise it's been up every day, which is good. Very good. Then I was watching videos. Right now I've got a video playing. Let's go watch that.
Kitty, kitty. Hi, kitty, kitty. Oh, wakey, wakey. No treat. I'll get you a treat.
That's what I do during the day. And I also did some comments earlier. Let's go to that computer. I have more comments to put in. I guess we'll do that. But I've been answering comments, as you can see. These are all done. There's a couple more new ones on the top. Let's refresh it and see what comes up. It's Tony Walsh. Good morning, he says. He watched the video that I forgot was lost and found and put it public. It was where I was in the garden. And I've been also hula hooping today. Every day I try to hula hoop some, and I'm going to hula hoop for you and show you which hula hoop I'm using. This is the one that Jim made, and it's a heavy one, and it's way bigger than normal. And when I was younger, I could just stand here for hours on end and just hula hoop. What I'm going to do is when this one gets real easy to do, I will go down to a little bit lighter, a little bit smaller, and then eventually I'll get to the size that everybody has, which is the regular size hula hoops. Also, the heavier the hula hoop, the easier it is to hula hoop with. This I've noticed wants to go down my hip bone and onto my butt. It's hard, and since I don't have a waist, it makes it harder to keep it around you. So I would imagine if you're heavier, it might be harder. Depends on how you're shaped. If you're shaped with a waist, it should be pretty easy. I do this a couple times a day because it's actually an easy exercise to do. And as you can see, I'm not winded talking to you. Actually fun to do. And this is how big it is. It's almost as tall as me, and I'm like a half an inch shorter than 5 feet now, the doctor says. I like the heavier you find, the heavier they are, the better you'll do. Oh, we'll go in the other room now. Back to the kitchen so I can finish watching videos. Bailey will be coming pretty soon. She's not here yet, but she'll be coming. I've been watching a lot of stuff on the iPad. And sometimes I Chromecast this to the television. Bailey's gonna be coming through the door in any second now. Emily just got here. Here she comes. Hello, Bailey. Hello, I'm over here today. Yeah. Hello, Emily. I thought I'd capture my day as I'm going. You're running late. You better get a move. Better get a move on. Here, I'll put her stuff down. She's such a happy baby. Well, this is your Bailey. Bailey, whatever you call it, your fix for Bailey. My goodness, she has a beautiful chicken coop. I'm always amazed at how nice some people's coops are. She's scooping up their poop that is underneath the roosting bar, but she's got a painting in the back of flowers. It's really a nice coop, and it looks like there's a table in the corner. I don't know what the table's for, but she's got a dog cage. It's really roomy. It looks like a house inside. Looks like her house inside. But I don't know what it is. I've been watching her for a very short time, but I need to back up and watch some of the other stuff that she does. She has a nice looking flock of birds. And there's different kinds in there, some that I don't have. I just made 2 phone calls, one to Jessica and one to the lawyer because I want to get the houses turned over. And thank goodness I have the lawyer's number in my little book of names. It's good that I was able to get a hold of them. I have an appointment with the lawyer to bring the deed and the taxes for both places because I want to turn the one house over to Emily. And our house I want to put so that we have lifetime residency, but we pay the taxes. So that's what I just did. And this is a phone in case those of you that are watching, because I handed this to my granddaughter the one day, and she says, "Why are you handing me the remote?" Because my remote looks a lot like it. My remote's over there. So if you're used to newfangled phones, you really would think that I handed you the remote because this is the difference. This is the remote and this is the phone, and they actually look a lot alike. The only difference is up here has a clear window, where this one doesn't. It has just the other buttons for the television or the VCR. If I want to switch it to the VCR, or if I want to Chromecast, I can Chromecast with this, but I can't with this. The thing that I'm looking forward to, and I feel a great relief because I called the lawyer, which you saw in the video, that I told you that I had called the lawyer, and it's actually caused me to feel like, whew, I can breathe. That's what it feels like, because we have so much stuff, and if the house and that had to be emptied right away, it would be bad because there's too much stuff to be emptied. I have been dwindling it down some, and I just told Jim today that my cupboards are full of stuff that I never use, and that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quarantine box like I did for other stuff one other time in the kitchen. The lower stuff is what I did. I put it in a quarantine box and I left it there for a year, and this way when Thanksgiving came, I needed my potato masher, which I never use, and I went and got that. And I needed, for gravy, I needed that whisk thing, so I went and got that. And I think that was all that I pulled out of the box. I can't remember now, but
Yeah.
it was there it has to be there for at least a year, so it goes through all the holidays so that I know what I need and what I won't need. Because if I have too many dishes that I'm not using, it's crazy to have them in the cupboard. It's a lot of extra weight that's in the cupboard and a lot of wasted space that's just sitting, they're just holding the stuff. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was just very short. Today it's really long, so I hope you had something to drink with it or eat. And Take care, and I will see you in my next video. And thank you again for clicking on this.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
You waved,
Sorry.
but you didn't say
yeah,
goodbye.
Bye. Oh, gosh.